Welcome everyone to another exciting episode of Beer Guys Go Wine. I'm Dave.
And I'm John.
And this is our, we've been away for some time now. This is our January 2022.
2012. I think we've been away for like 17 years. It's our comeback, right? Well, you know, some things happened.
So
and,
a lot of changes. Masks are down, and we're here talking freely here.
Yeah.
No COVID. Tonight we're going to talk
Anybody
about...
you don't want to be around is Dave without a mask. So here I am.
So tonight we're going to talk about something that we haven't.
Well, we're going to roll right back into it, right?
Right.
Right back into what we're here for.
Right. So we're going to educate you a little bit about a Spanish wine from
I don't know.
Rojo. Is it Rojo? Rioja, Spain.
Rioja.
Right?
Rioja.
This is the
Rioja.
first time we've
Rioja.
actually addressed this. The winery we're going to talk about tonight is called Faustino.
Faustino 1.
Faustino Winery was started back in 1960. It's a family
rolls
winery.
right into it.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Well, that's all right. I'm just checking. You know, just Dave got this. He's very excited. About
I
this
am
wine.
excited about this wine because it was recommended to me.
We should talk about why we're here. It's been a while since we've been here, right?
Our goals are,
Right?
as beer guys, is to educate beer guys about wine. Now we know that we have traveled through Italy,
Well, we traveled through
France.
We went all through France pretty in depth. Then we quickly scanned through Italy, but
Right.
Italian wines were pretty good. And then we went to America, and
right.
Napa Valley. We got stuck. It was like we
Right.
couldn't get out because
Right.
the wines were great.
Fantastic. But so we decided to tap into something a little bit different. So we're going to go into Spain. So when I pulled out a wine from a Faustino.
Where's that from again?
Faustino.
What town?
Rioja, which is a
Roja.
You don't know.
Roja.
It's northern Spain.
We're just gonna say Roja.
Right? And so the wine itself, what grape do they use in Spain?
Tempranillo.
Tapernella. Hang on.
Am I right?
It is Tapernella.
See that?
Did you see that?
See that?
So
well,
Tapernella.
That is the major wine.
That is the major grape.
Yes.
That is the
major
grape in
grape.
Spain.
I'm sorry. Yes.
All right. So the wine we have today, this has a 86% Tapernella.
86%. So it's not a pure wine.
No, it is a varietal, and it also has
varietal
Gracino
means it's one. You're talking it's a blend. A varietal means like Cabernet Sauvignon is a varietal. So a varietal means that it's just that grape.
Really.
Yes.
Now,
so
I thought varietal means there's more. There's more than one. Yeah. There's more than one grape. But it's not. Varietal, you're saying, is
varietal means like that is what America does with their grapes. They've changed the whole wine industry because France started it, right? Or I don't know if they started it or not. Italy also is up there. But
interesting.
What they do, what France does, is they blend like the Bordeaux, which is, you know.
So anyway, this
famous,
wine has a mixture.
Listen to me. So a varietal in America, what they did is they took the grape, Cabernet Sauvignon grape,
right.
and they said we're just calling this wine Cabernet Sauvignon, the grape. So that's a varietal.
Interesting.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Interesting.
Go ahead.
So this wine has 86% of has a Tempranella, and then it has a Gracino, which is 9%.
Gracino, what
I have no idea. And a Marzullo, which is 5%. I have no idea. No idea whatsoever.
I've never heard of either one of them. No. There's a million grapes.
But the grape itself is a dark grape. It's what they call a black grape.
Yes.
So we can expect to have a heavier taste.
That's good. The richer, like the Cabernet Sauvignon, like that is a darker, like black grape. Yeah.
So this wine here, this wine.
It's a cool bottle. It's got this, I don't know, this fishnet on there.
Now this
which I like fishnet, but not on a bottle. I'm just saying, right?
Yeah. So this was actually aged 26 months. in a barrel.
It's 2006.
Right?
And then 26 months in a barrel.
No, seriously.
Oh,
26
so this is
months.
going to be flavored.
No. 26 months in an American oak barrel.
Oh.
Okay?
Oh.
And then it's got 3 years in a bottle before it was released. Now, the interesting thing about this is when I went to the wine store last year, they said it was just released.
That's crazy.
It was
and
just
it's
released.
in 2006.
They were super excited about it.
Yeah,
that it was just released. So I'm kind of excited to see what this is going to taste like.
And it's weird. Like most bottles, I don't know, every single wine bottle I've ever had has been a clear bottle. You know, a smoked glass, a red glass.
Right.
This is completely.
And this this Faustino,
can't see
this
through
Faustino
it.
wine, and these guys they make a
It is
whole,
not a glass. It's a coated glass.
right, and
where
it's
you
got this
can't
net.
see.
It's got the fish net on there.
And it's got
Now,
the fish net.
now all the Faustinos have that on there.
Why?
There's like 1 through 10
Is it
or
a
whatever it
fishing
is.
village? Did you do your work?
I can't say. I can't
Obviously.
say no.
It's probably maybe a
Can't say
fishing
no.
village.
I cannot say no. But the Tempranillo is the #1 grape in Spain.
Yeah.
The Spaniards are drinking.
I think we
this.
established that. Right?
No, I'm just going back to that. So why don't we take a look at the wine? All right, we opened up the bottle of
First,
wine
we'll
probably
take
about
a
an
look-
hour ago.
First, we'll take a look at the bottle, right? What do you notice about the bottle? I mean, it has a guy that looks like, I don't know.
I don't think that's important.
You don't think that's
I
important?
don't. I think it's probably just something they put on there.
Well,
it's probably
it
as
looks
important. It's probably as important as the Freddy.
I don't know.
Freddie.
When
you
did
ever
this
watch Nightmare
start?
on Elm
When
Street?
did
You ever
this
watch
start?
Nightmare on Elm Street?
Yes.
You know Freddy,
I got a story about
right?
that, but I'm
Now
not
Freddy
saying
wears
it on-
pretty much the same shirt you're wearing tonight.
Oh, that's beautiful. He doesn't
Was it
look
Freddy
as good.
Krueger?
He doesn't look
So
as
I
good.
think this guy here is kind of like the Freddy Krueger of the wine.
I don't know. What I think, it's kind of like a colonial type guy. So, like an old type Spaniard. So
Right.
that's pretty cool.
So let's take a look at the wine.
All right, let's.
The first thing we do is we kind of take a look at the
And we
color
looked
of
at
the
the
wine.
year. We said 2006, which is a very old
Right.
wine.
Right.
You know that's
And what's
quick
the-
math. I don't even know.
No, they said
16 years.
This
right?
wine is supposed to age 5 years before.
And this is 16 years, and it has a 95 on there. Their scale, whenever I see 90, 95, I don't believe that because I don't know. Some
What?
of those wines
actually, this
taste
wine-
bad.
No,
when
no,
they're-
seriously.
you get a 90 score,
No,
and they don't
seriously,
taste
John.
good.
In 2018, this received a gold medal. Gold medal, right, from
who?
From the prestigious Decanter World Wine Award. in
Decanter.
2018.
What's a
Right.
decanter?
Wait, but no. So this won a gold medal. This act bottle.
All right, well,
that's how I was kind of
let's
excited
check
about
this
getting
out.
this bottle.
So we got the region, we got the location, we got the grape, the Tempranillo. What
Tempranillo.
percent? What percent alcohol?
13%.
Is it just 13?
13. Hang on. Wait a minute.
13.5, 13.
13.5%.
Okay, that's kind of
average. That's average.
That's kind of
That's average. But what they do say in the first 26 months, there's no oak taste in it, and then the oak taste comes in after
it comes
that,
in
after
afterwards.
3
Yeah.
years.
All right, let's take a look at it. Let's take a look.
Very dark.
It's almost, what color do you see? So I learned something. Like looking at color, you look at all these wines and you're like, what the hell? They're all just dark like grape. Well, the reality is you look at the edges of the wine, right? And you put it up against a white glass, or I mean a white
What are you talking about? What are you talking
a
about?
white piece of paper. I'm sorry, or but you look at the edges. And you notice this is brown. This has a brownish
dark.
color.
Right.
A brown, not like a purple. It has a brown color
Right.
to it. Or,
Right.
hue,
Right.
if you know.
So you think this is going to taste light or dark? Dark, obviously.
yeah, I mean, this
Obviously, it's going to set you up for
a
that.
dark. Yeah,
This is going to be dark.
All right, let's give it a smell. Let's give this a smell. Wow. This is smooth. This is smooth. Just all you're smelling little leather. You're smelling little fruits.
Sounds good.
Right?
It's dark. It's dark.
Right? I mean, just really, really nice. I really like the smell of
Let's
it.
taste it.
All right, let's go for a taste. The viscosity. Let's talk about the
thickness of it.
Thickness. I think it's a thin. It's a thin.
It does seem thick. As dark as it is, it looks
Dark,
thin.
very
Right.
dark, like almost black,
Right.
but very thin.
Yep.
Yeah, let's give us a taste.
Dude, what's the first thing that comes to you?
Well, fruity,
Fruity.
a little acidity, right?
Mhm.
I got a little bit of acidity in there.
Mhm.
Smooth. First thing, wow, I like this. I like
Tobacco.
right?
I get
I
tobacco.
don't get a tobacco. I got a light fruity. As dark as this is,
dark.
and thin. It was
A little more
really
cinnamon,
really.
little cinnamon taste to it.
There might be a. Let me taste it again. Sweet.
Right.
This has a touch of sweetness to it,
Yeah.
right? So there's definitely a touch of sweetness to
I got
this.
the tobacco, the dark, the black cherry.
I
is a
have
darker.
more. I have more sweetness in this than usual, right? Aren't you tasting like just
I don't get the sweet at the very beginning.
I get a
They
little
finish
bit
up dark though. It's thick. It's a little thick. It doesn't go down very smooth. It doesn't go down very light.
It's not thick. It's a thin wine, but it's flavorful. I'm getting a lot of. What I get is I get fruit, right? I get astringency. I get a little bit of
It's thick.
acidity, and I get a sweetness, right? So I wouldn't call this a dry wine because this is sweet. Now it does give
But
you that
my
feeling.
lips are dry.
Yes, but
My
that's
lips are dry.
astringency. That's a tannin, right?
Right.
But it's a sweet wine, so it can't be sweet and dry because it's sweet or not sweet, and not sweet is dry. So that's all the term. So that dry
What the hell are you
feeling,
talking about?
the dry feeling you're talking about is the dry feeling you're talking about is astringency. That's what it is. It's a tannin. Right? There's nothing in the back though. Really
But it's
really good wine.
But it's
Really
tasty,
good.
but it's not super smooth. Do you think it's super smooth?
No, not super smooth. Very tasty.
Very tasty. There's a lot, right?
You know, I'm not a big fan of sweet wines, and after like the second glass, I may not be as in love with this, but I bet you like this a lot.
Well, it's sweet.
It's sweet, right?
Is that
It's
what you were
very.
saying?
That's what I'm saying. Very sweet.
It smelled like
I'm
a
not
candy
used
shop.
to. It's like candy.
Yeah.
It's like candy.
Yeah, it's like a candy apple.
This is like.
It's not like candy.
This is
smells
like.
listen,
it smells
it's
like
not
a
like
candy
This is
apple.
like drinking candy.
No, it's not.
I smell a candy apple.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's right. You know the coating of the candy
So-
apple?
That's enough. That's
So the
enough.
first couple sips, you know, you're like, oh my god, because it has a sweetness, and it's a good sweetness. It works well with the wine. I'm not a big sweet.
Yeah, but the wine's not sweet.
You're
I'm not
loving it?
loving it. It's heavy.
I don't
think
know what
it's heavy.
heavy. I don't know what heavy.
It's
part.
dark. I feel the tobacco.
Yeah, I'm
I
not
feel,
loving it. I'd
it's
rather have
dark.
it
I feel the black cherry. I feel the blackberry type of. It's a heavier. It's not as smooth. It's a heavier. It's not as smooth.
Let's rate it.
Out of 5.
This is tough. Yeah. So you're rating this out of a 5. Now, for me, like, and I wanted to guess the price of this, right?
Go ahead. Give me your price.
Let me give it a smell.
Like originally I was thinking dark, like a wine dark. Or do I take the color out here and make it
Like I'm gonna say, and there's a little bit. I got a little bite there. I'm gonna say about $35 bottle.
It's a 38 bottle wine. Now listen. Now my review on this wine. I think it's a.
Look, are you impressed?
I'm impressed.
I mean, that was
I think you may have saw it, but
No,
did you see it?
I don't have my glasses on. But so I'm not giving. I'd give it a 3.8.
Oh my gosh.
3.8.
Received the gold medal at the Decanter World Wine Award.
And I'm giving it a 3.8, and I stick by it because it's sweet. It's a sweet red wine, and I don't want a sweet red wine. Are they talking too much? Keep it down over there. So it's a sweet red wine. I don't want a sweet red wine.
I think the 2018 received the gold medal. I agree. I think a 3.8 is a good call. I agree with you. What did I say? I think
That's
it's
great.
I think it's
So
a good
what
taste.
kind of beer are you gonna put it up against?
Ooh.
The mango car.
Not like a blue moon, but something that's got a little something like that.
So
Not like
Blue
a blue
Moon's
moon.
not sweet.
It's
Right,
not.
right,
It's not.
right.
But-
I would go almost with a flavored beer. I would almost go with a flavored beer. So
I
that's
agree.
my take on it.
I agree.
So
So, all right, beer guys, giving it a 3.8.
and listen, we're glad to be back.
Beer guys,
Beer Guys Going Wine 2022.
salute.
Salute.